What's good, people? It's about that time to randomly be late. Reverse rants, no hate. So, I want to talk about this real quickly. You know, I don't like to do the conspiracy theories. I don't like to speculate things. We can only go by the information that we have. And there's a lot of things that we don't know what the truth is. We don't know what's actually happening. So, I don't like to piggyback off of things and start creating my own narrative. That's like I tell people all the time, it's not about what I think. If I tell you what I think or what it could be, I'm going off the information that I have. But I don't tell people something is 100% something. Okay, this is what it is, based on speculation, because I can't do that. And all the other channels do it, and they take pride in doing it. I don't. So when I hear people saying things like, this guy's scared of this guy, oh, he don't want the smoke, and then there's other fighters that they say the opposite about. So some people, it's an excuse. Some people, it's a reason. When I listen to, you know, we all heard what happened with Schofield, you know, the accusations that was made, all the claims, still no proof, no evidence. We heard that Dubois was sick, but we haven't heard much of anything, any real details, just he was sick and there's concerns and things of that nature. Now, Jarrell Miller did an interview and he spoke about, he feel like Daniel Dubois, you know, just a couple of days before the fight, realized he's doubting himself about if he can beat Parker. And, you know, this is Jarrell Miller saying this based on whatever makes him feel that way, that this is, whatever his reason for saying this is what he think Dubois has done, and that he pretty much just backed out of the fight. So in other words, he's not really sick, right? He's doubting himself. Let me just back out. Now, you have people that will say things like, yeah, but you got to look at, you know, the training camp and blowing money. Hey, listen. Why say this is what Schofield did, but that's not what Dubois did? You see the point what I'm saying? We don't have any more information on Dubois or Schofield than we have on Dubois. You know, just him being sick. And the reason we don't have any information is because due to despite the claims, where's the information? Like, where's the proof of? You understand what I mean? So, and there would be lawsuits. There would be lawsuits. Not just making claims, they did us dirty. You know, Shakur's masseuse rubbed cream on Schofield. Oh, this happened, that happened. Oh, they had sent SWAT to all these crazy ass accusations. Like, are you serious? And this is, like I said, what people have gotten so into when it comes to boxing is, you know, this soap opera stuff. And I'm not into all of that. You know, now, you know, like, it's crazy to me because I've seen videos people made I didn't even care to talk about. All of a sudden now, Terrence Crawford is on steroids, Claressa Shields is on steroids, you know, Shakur Stevenson is on steroids. I'm seeing all these crazy videos. People will make anything just to get views and likes and subscribers. And even if you don't like or agree with what they're saying, they don't care as long as you're giving the attention to their channel. It's crazy because you can't be genuine and honest in saying these things. You can't possibly come up and say that with no proof. Then, when fighters fail drug tests, when fighters get caught, you make excuses for them. Hannah Gabriels is innocent. She's too beautiful. She's too sexy to be a dirty fighter. Nah, racist Ryan ain't racist. Nah, he ain't cheat. He beat, you know, Devin Haney fair and square, even though we all knew he didn't make weight on purpose. He didn't honor his contract. He disgraced the sport. Then we found out he cheated and people still made excuses for him. All of a sudden now, people who haven't cheated, oh, they cheated. Oh, everybody cheats. I don't say everybody. I've never been accused of cheating, doing any like sport, anything like that. But going to the weight room, I've had people ask me like, yo, what you take, yo? Like the assumption is there. So nobody can't be solid, ripped, jacked without being dirty, without being on something. So that's offensive to me. And I tell what you mean what I take. I take my ass to the gym. The fuck you mean what I take? Oh, no, I'm just saying, like, oh, you know, yeah, it's called hard work. And in this day and time, nobody can't do that. If you look even halfway decent in this era of time, you got to be taking something legal. And so, yeah, when I hear people talking this shit, man, I just feel like, yeah, okay, it's whatever, man. You guys, you know, you make up lies on people who haven't failed any drug tests and make these false assumptions about somebody being on some type of steroid, or they're taking some type of enhancement drug to you know, get an edge. Listen, this is crazy. So we already know what we heard about Schofield. We know what we heard about Dubois. The truth doesn't always come out. And one of the things you got to understand too, like somebody could, like I was about to say, somebody could say something like, yo, why would Dubois do that though? Why would he, go through all that and then lose money? Listen, these dudes are already multimillionaires, and they're gonna make, the whole point is this money's good, but I want that money. That's exactly what a person, that sounds logical. People do it. A comedian does impressions, right, of people. And when they nail it, what do y'all say? Yo, he nailed it. Yo, that sounds just like something he'd say too. That's the whole point. Is to make what he's saying believable. I sound just like this motherfucker. Yeah, that's the whole point. So you can relate to it. So yeah, that's one of the things a person would think. Why does anybody do something crooked? Why does anybody cheat, break rules, break law? Why? We can't act like it doesn't happen. So I'm just saying, when I'm hearing all of these different claims and from the these content creators and just people speculating what they think happened, I feel like people put way too much energy into trying to create their own conclusion instead of either wait for the results, move on from it. I mean, you know, when someone can fail a drug test and then 3 months later they can give a hair sample and be seen as innocent, but still, get a suspension, a year suspension, that makes no sense to me. And that's why I said, put that same situation in the sense of, you know, Mr. Johnson, we find you innocent of being accused of murdering that little girl. Yeah, but we're going to give you a year in prison. For what? Well, I find you innocent, but I'm going to give you a year. Why? Why am I in prison for a year? Well, because it happened. Even though I find you innocent, you can't make sense out of that. And then all of a sudden, without showing any proof of anything, that person can just walk into a ring and fight. Never being clear. Never. The whole point is to say a person is innocent and then suspend them. It's contradicting and it's stupid. To say, I don't know what's in my system, I don't know what they found or how I got there, right? Never find anything. Yo, I ate 30 eggs. Oh, it was a woman's fertility drug. I don't know how I got in my system. Oh, grandma gave me some tea, and I think it's because of the tea. Oh, I had an energy drink about 3 months ago, but I didn't know what was in it. Come on. Like, you know, I find that people make excuses, like I said, for those that they want to be innocent and those who they don't care about. Oh, he did it. She did it. So basically, when you talk about performance, like let's say, for example, a guy like Errol Spence, who hasn't fought since he lost to Crawford, right? He comes back and looks better than ever. Does that mean he's taking something illegal? And you got fighters that you see in the gym all the time on a regular basis. Does that mean that you're going to win all the time? No. And for those that keep winning, that's still undefeated, okay. But you see them in the gym all the time. There's some footage of them in the gym training. So when it gets to the point where all of a sudden now we're taking enhancement drugs and somehow this shit is making us fight better, all of a sudden the skills is just, no. Listen, things happen. people cheat, people lie, and we can't necessarily say when it's happening, right? But at the same time, we can look at certain situations. And, you know, like when Pacquiao had suspicions about, when Floyd had suspicions about Pacquiao, everybody was, no, man, Pacquiao just that good that Floyd think he's cheating. I was like, you know, you guys are using your hatred for Floyd to the point where you're not even using common sense yourselves. You're not even thinking about what you're saying. Pacquiao was refusing to take tests, but because you like Pacquiao so much, Pacquiao's a man of God. Pacquiao's right, but Pacquiao also cheated on Jinky, which means him being a so-called man of God didn't stop him from doing wrong. So all I'm saying is, all these conspiracy theories, and this is why I'm putting this video out, because I've been seeing so many videos of claims about all these people cheating. And okay, well, if some news come out that something's in their system and they cheated, then they got some answering to do. Until then, why would I listen to a video of someone saying that somebody's cheating and getting an advantage, and there's no information, nothing about that, but I'm sitting here making these conspiracy theories because I have nothing else better to talk about? Now I'm going to start walking around saying this fight is cheating, that fight is cheating, but the ones that get caught, there's excuses for them. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Talk to me in the comment section. Never fall in love with lies. Remember, the truth brings hate out of people. And I will catch y'all on the next video.